Rachel Kinberger. All right, we still having a good time? Okay, good. That's the right response. Thank you. All right, your next comedian. She is one of the members of Louisville's Funny Crew. She has another show coming up Sunday night at the Loft Hotel downtown. I believe that's a free show, so you're gonna love her. So go check her out there as well. And I don't want to intimidate anybody, but I have been told that she owns a 4-slot toaster. Please give it up for Hillary Boston.
That is true. I didn't know if you wanted to say that, so kind of a big brag. Thanks, Alex. Let me start off by giving some advice. Just some advice of the day. Never get violently high and then decide to go driving. Or maybe I shouldn't get violently high and then decide to go driving. The other day, I saw this man on the street just furiously waving at me. Turns out it was a wacky inflatable tube man. Silly me. So I gave him my number. We're in a healthy relationship. He's a killer dancer. Thanks guys for laughing at that. That was a big joke, and it was all right. It was a medium. I feel like being a ginger can be a little tricky because I honestly think that the women can be just a little bit more attractive than the men. Like the women, they've got it. They've got the copper hair, they've got the cute freckles, the raspy voice, and the men are Ed Sheeran. One day I was walking past a redheaded gentleman. I'm not gonna lie, he gave me some strong Steve Buscemi vibes. But as he walked past me, he looked at me and he goes, "My ginger," and he gives me knuckles. And that's the closest thing I've ever been to being a part of a gang. But while we're on the subject, people are not afraid to tell you that they have a ginger kink. Like they'll just be like, I have a thing for redheads. To the poor little local redheaded bartender. And I don't know how I feel about that. To me, that's just not okay. That's like walking up to someone and being like, I have a foot fetish. To me, while I'm trying to buy Plan B at CVS. It's like, look, bro, I'm still drunk, and I've got time-sensitive matters to attend to. I don't have time for your issues. People just don't get the hint, For instance, who here has been personally victimized by those below average guys who are just trying to slide right into your messages? Anyone? No? Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna keep with the joke. But I like to call these people the bottom of the barrel type guys. Like, these are the type of guys you wouldn't take home to your mom unless she was dead. Like, that disappointing. I'm talking about the fully grown man with the minivan, but no kids. No kids. The guy who sends you a suggestive picture of his bulge, but it just looks sad, unused. The guy whose favorite band is Creed. Some people are like, that hurts. That's me. That's me. And the guy who sends you a picture of some food claiming that he can cook, but it's really just Kraft mac and cheese in a children's bowl. To all these guys, we are not interested. Now go back to taking pictures of your mom's car claiming that it's yours. I used to be a receptionist at one point. And there's really not a lot to do when you're a receptionist. Does anyone else have an office job here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes there's just not really a lot to do, right? So I would oftentimes browse yahoo.com, mostly because Pornhub was blocked. But I've come across these articles, these like rich, poshy, fancy articles, like stay comfy on a flight. Or like, what secrets your horse is keeping from you? I didn't need articles like that, guys. I need more articles like, how to repair a broken elbow without the doctor. How expired is too expired. Or things like, how to get over a breakup without getting self-destructively drunk and waking up in a Wendy's dumpster. Those are the hard-hitting questions. Those are the articles that I would desperately read. I used to be a pretty religious person growing up. I used to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And if you don't know much about that religion, good. They're a little just say the only things that I was allowed to listen to growing up was Jesus folk music and Smash Mouth. So I learned that Jesus is the Son of God, and that only shooting stars break the mold. But to go back to it, I got married at the youngest age of 20. I dated the guy, got engaged, got married, all within 1 year. That's true. It still makes me sick to my stomach to think about. But on the night of my wedding, I was like, oh shit. Some very inexperienced sex is about to go down. And what I thought sex was up until that point, I thought that it was like this state of paralyzed lust, where everyone was making noises of excitement. No one was crying. I didn't tell you which one was crying. What I quickly learned is that that's just not the case. I learned that years of self-discipline and chasteness got me a couple strokes and he's out by 10:05. If that's what I get for following the rules, I would like a fuck refund, please. I have the receipt. It's my marriage certificate. Let's see. I've come to a pretty serious decision in my life. Decided that I don't want children. And I feel like that troubles a lot of people. It makes them think that I'm asking them not to have children, and they take it really offensively. So after I dropped this disturbing news that I don't want kids, these are the questions that I literally get. Why don't you want kids? Asks Linda, mom of two, while both of her kids make ranch art at the table at Arby's. Don't you think you're gonna regret it? Asks Sally, while her kid throws up in the fish koi pond at the Chinatown buffet. Where are you gonna leave all your property to? Asks Karen. I don't know if she has kids, but leave what, Karen? My suggestively stained couch and my frowned upon internet history? I have porno at home, as you can tell. Having kids is not for me, and that's okay, right? That's fine. Now, if you throw 6 cats my way, I already own them. I have 6 cats. All right, for my last one, I have a little game to play. You guys willing to play? Awesome, thank you. It's called, put the microphone in the stand. No, it's called, is this a tropical bird or a hype man in a rap song? I'm gonna make a series of sounds, and I want you guys to shout out to me what you think it is, all right? Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Hype man.
Bird.
Bird.
That was a confident bird, for real, yeah.
Hype man.
Alright. Wow!
Hype man.
That was way confident. That was good. Star?
Hype man.
Hype man.
Ooh!
Bird.
Bird.
Alright, you guys did a good job. Give you guys a round of applause. I will say, it was a trick question. Only one of those was a tropical bird. The rest were terrible Cardi B sounds and Migos. Thank you guys.
Keep it going for Hillary Boston, everybody.